If you're looking to buy a car and wondering what to bring, showing up without the right documentations can turn a simple purchase into an unnecessary long process. From your driver's license, your insurance card, your trade-in documents, your finance documents. Just by having these things ready can save you time and avoid an unnecessary trip back home. So today, in this video, I'm breaking down 6 things that you should have before heading to a dealership. Hey everyone, I'm Miles the Car Guy, and if you watched my previous video on how to spend less time at the dealership, you remember that I briefly mentioned on what documents you should bring to the dealership. So today we're going to dig a little bit deeper on what you should bring and why. Now, it depends on your situation. You may not need everything on this list. Requirements can vary from dealership and lender, so it's always good to check it beforehand. Now, let's get started with number 1. So number 1 is identification. So you want to make sure you bring a valid government issued ID. If you plan on test driving the car, you generally need to bring your driver's license. Now, what most people don't realize is that you don't necessarily need a driver's license to buy a car. Depending on the dealership, another acceptable form of ID, it can be a passport or a state issued ID. Remember, legally driving a car and buying a car are 2 separate things. Number 2 is insurance. You want to make sure you bring your updated insurance information prior to coming to the dealership. And you must meet the insurance requirements before leaving with the new vehicle. Now, the requirements can vary whether you're financing, leasing, or just buying the car outright. So make sure you check with your insurance company and the dealership before you arrive. So number 3 is your trade-in. If you plan to trade in your vehicle, there are a few items that you need to bring. Your registration card and all the keys that you have with it. If you own your vehicle outright, make sure you bring your title with you if possible. If you currently have a loan on your car as well, please make sure you bring a payoff letter. It does save time. It's not necessary, but of course it does speed up the process. Now, there are some states that are 2 title states, meaning that even if you do finance the car, you still have a title that goes to you as well. So make sure you check with your dealership as they can give you those specific details. Keep in mind that payoff quotes can vary by lenders, so make sure it is up to date. And remember, the dealership can help you get this information if you're having trouble, but just keep in mind that by having these things ahead of time can speed up the process in terms of the vehicle purchase. So number 4 is finance and incentive documents. Now, depending on your credit situation, the lender may ask you to provide additional documents such as proof of residence or proof of income. Now, you may also need documents if you're trying to qualify for a special incentive, such as military or a recent college grad. Now, in most cases, most of this stuff can be done electronically, so you don't need to worry about bringing documents since birth. Just make sure you ask the dealership ahead of time before making your way down. Okay, so number 5 is a co-buyer or co-signer. If you're looking for someone else to go on a loan with you, make sure you ask the dealership ahead of time what they would need from that person. Now, some dealerships may be able to complete the process remotely, but even if the person is not there, make sure that your co-buyer is available by phone. The dealership or the finance department may need additional information and signatures. Also, if possible, I recommend having everyone who's involved in the decision-making process there. That way, they can ask questions, they can look at the car, understand the numbers before anything gets signed. And last but certainly not least is number 6 is your down payment. Now, you want to make sure you know how you plan to put a down payment prior to moving forward with the vehicle. Don't assume that you can put any amount down on a credit or debit card. Every dealership is going to have different forms or limits they accept for payment. If you plan to make a large down payment or pay it in cash, make sure you ask the dealership ahead of time on what forms of payment they accept. It's a simple question where it could save you a major headache prior to you taking the car home with you. Look, buying a car involves enough paperwork already, so don't make the process longer because you left something important at home. Before you head to the dealership, just ask, is there anything specific I need to bring prior to completing my purchase? This 2-minute conversation can save you an extra trip home and to make the process a lot shorter. And if you haven't watched my video, how to spend less time at the dealership, please make sure you do. If you found this video to be helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe, and follow Miles the Car Guy for more straightforward car buying advice. I'm Miles the Car Guy signing out. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.